The $4 million that destroyed everything. The best news that turned bad fast was winning $4 million on a lottery ticket I bought on a whim. I thought my life was finally turning around, especially since I'd been laid off 3 months earlier and my wife, Lauren, and I were constantly fighting about money. Ring the initial miracle. I checked the numbers 5 times before I believed it. When I showed Lauren the ticket, we both started crying and hugging. For the first time since I lost my job, I felt like I could breathe. We talked about paying off the house and taking our son, Kevin, on a real vacation. Lauren insisted we tell her parents, Gary and his wife, that same night because they had been helping us with groceries. That was my first mistake. Within 10 minutes, Gary was asking if we could pay off his truck. Then Lauren's brother called, asking for $20,000 for his business. People I hadn't talked to since high school were suddenly reaching out. The worst part was their entitlement. Gary kept saying things like, "When we win the lottery," and Lauren's mom started talking about the vacation house we were going to buy. I felt sick. Police car light, the ultimate betrayal. To get away from the drama, I decided to keep the actual ticket in a safe deposit box downtown until we figured out what to do. I told only Lauren where it was. 3 days later, when I went to check on it, the ticket was gone. When I got home, I asked Lauren about it. She didn't even look up from the stove when she said she'd given it to her father to hold on to because she didn't trust me not to blow it all. The situation became catastrophic. When I called Gary demanding the ticket back, he told me he had already used it to claim the prize and pay off his mortgage. He said since Lauren was his daughter, he had every right to look out for her interests. The lottery commission confirmed Gary had forged my signature and claimed the entire $4 million, making him the legal winner. I tried to fight it with a lawyer, but Lauren took her father's side. She said I didn't deserve the money anyway since I hadn't worked in months, and that her family needed the money more than we did. That night, she packed a bag and took Kevin to her parents' house. The divorce papers came 2 weeks later. Since I couldn't afford a good lawyer and Lauren's family now had $4 million to fight me, I lost everything. The house, the car, and worst of all, custody of my son because I couldn't prove stable income or housing. The ticket that was supposed to save my life instead destroyed my family. I ended up living in a studio apartment, working at a gas station, and seeing my son every other weekend if I was lucky.